old, born to be amazed, unimpressed by the golden days, cold to the touch, chill you to the bone. You come on strong, but I'm still unfazed. You do best to walk away. No, I don't need a ride home. You asked me for days and weeks and months when I would come home. Don't know what you thought I meant when I told you leave me alone. You say you quit playing, I wouldn't put you through that life before. Beg me, oh baby, forgive and forget. But I've been keeping score. Ooh, oh, ooh, I've been keeping score. I've been keeping score. Ooh, oh, ooh, I've been keeping score. Don't act surprised, don't apologize. I've heard all your classic lines. I'm done with your play pretend. You aren't unique, though you wanna be. Try too hard, that's plain to see. No, we can at least be friends. You asked me for days and weeks and months when I would come home. Don't know what you thought I meant when I told you leave me alone. You're saying quit playing, I wouldn't put you through that life before. Beg me, oh baby, forgive and forget. But I've been keeping score. Ooh, oh, ooh, I've been keeping score. I said it all before, this time's for good. Doing all the things I dreamt I would. Sleeping through a lot, you know you could. I'll say one last time, I'm gone for good. To liars, deceivers, I just don't believe ya. I'm glad that you're gone, glad that you're gone. Hometown disasters, self-righteous bastards. I'm glad I moved on, glad I moved on. I'm glad we moved on. You asked me for days and weeks and months when I would come home. Don't know what you thought I meant when I told you leave me alone. You're saying quit playing, I wouldn't put you through that life before. Beg me, oh baby, forgive and forget. But I've been keeping score. Ooh, oh, ooh, I've been keeping score.
Hey, welcome back everybody. Here we are for game 2 of Potatoes Aren't Real versus Labby's Ligma. Potatoes Aren't Real taking game 1 in tremendous fashion. Only one little slip there in that late game team fight where they all died. And I don't know why they did that. But they all died. And so Ligma might have won, but they didn't. And so Potatoes Aren't Real wins. Do we have any confirmation on a straw poll?
I posted the straw poll a while ago.
I don't even know who to... Alright, I know who to vote for. Who do you think is the MVP?
Well, that one vote we had until this second one said it was going to be Murphy Raudette. But I don't know. I think everybody on Potatoes Aren't Real played pretty well. They want to know if we're ready to start Pick a Bed. But I think a lot of things went good. Jaundice in the early game really doing well. Kind of overextended some points in the later stages of the game, but was still solid the whole time. Murphy Raudette keeping his carry safe the whole time. Syracuse in the jungle, I mean, just jungling extremely well. I think New Capiturk also was holding his own very well, doing a lot of damage, keeping himself alive. And then Digital Love landing those gigantic bullet times. I think all of them really deserve it. And that's not me just like not wanting to make a decision. Let them know if you're ready, because they are like slamming their fists on the keyboard.
Well, they can eat it. I thought you were going to tell them they were ready, because I'm not paying attention.
I'm not the streamer.
I'm not paying attention. I'm going to have to give my MVP vote personally to Sarah Cruz. The rookie coming in here for his team, coming up huge on some of those early Jarvan plays, and then continually keeping people knocked up and locked down in combination with Murphy Rowdet. Just everywhere on the map he needed to be. Unfortunately, unable to secure Baron against Cho'Gath, but who the fuck can, so I won't count that against him too hard. But I think Sarah Cruz put up a wonderful performance here on the Jarvan. So he gets my MVP vote.
We have 2 votes, and it's creating a 1-to-1 tie, so please vote. This is America. We exercise our right to vote.
Vote or I'll kill you. Oh, now you're just being a troll, Hansu. I know that was you. And it looks like we are going to get into picks and bans here, coming up with Labby's Ligma banning out the Akali again. How do I make this fucking thing fit properly? Why does it try to... Why are you doing this to me? Just stop auto-connecting and do what I want. Stupid game. Anyhow. I'll fucking set it up later.
Screw that overlay.
I'll set it up properly at some point in the future, because I don't really care right now. Did it work? Yeah, it's close enough. So, we see Akali and Gragas here banned from the side of Labby's Ligma, along with... I should probably end up eventually putting in, like, the team names there. Maybe I'll do that.
Alright, we're up to 7 votes, and we still have a 2-way tie. We're going to give this 1 more minute. If you haven't voted, do it. Or Hansu will, I don't know, lick your feet or something.
Text.
Ligma.
Oops. Well, I have them backwards, but I don't really care. Yeah, it's good enough for now. I'll fix it later. And so we see pretty similar setups coming out here. We have the exact same bans as the first game. And then we have the exact same picks as the first game with...
Yay! Let's do it again.
With Kaisa grabbed early for Labby's Ligma here for Digital Love, followed by Misfortune and Alistar grabbed up from Potatoes Aren't Real. However, we have a new challenger approaches. We have Leona here on the side of Ligma for the support Biscuit Hat. Still surprised they banned Ornn instead of, Misfortune. Because Misfortune.
Right, and as the poll is right now, we have a 2-way tie for MVP between Jaundice and Sarah Cruz.
This poll is stupid.
Yeah, it's the voters' fault.
All right.
But because this is America, the popular vote is going to go to the curb, and we're going to put Digital Love as the MVP because the Electoral College said so.
ADCs can't win MVP, therefore overruled. But, again, we see the Warwick here for Labyrinth, 1898. But now a Maokai grabbed for the side of Potatoes Aren't Real. Not really sure what the plan is for that. I don't see that as part of a Jaundice champion pool.
This is interesting jungle picks by Labby's Ligma. If you are unaware, Labby plays a pretty good Lee Sin.
I'll fight you.
Do it. I'll fight you on why press the attack is the optimal keystone for Graves.
I will fight you on why it is not compared to Dark Harvest. Also, apparently, Fleet Footwork is better than Press the Attack because Fleet Footwork Graves beat Press the Attack Kindred last night at PMA
That's
LCS.
true, but however, Fleet Footwork Graves apparently can't kill a Nexus.
Well, there's your problem. You expected our Graves to actually be useful. We didn't say that he carried, we just said that he won. Where's Hansu when you need him? Hansu.
Are they gonna pick something? Jesus, this is taking forever.
So, Vel'Koz ban and a Cho'Gath ban from Par. They didn't want to see the Cho'Gath again. I wouldn't either. It's quite frankly irritating to play against. And they will pick up Irelia this time for Potatoes Aren't Real. Probably for Jaundice. And that would be a Maokai into the jungle. Unless it's New Turk, he does also play Irelia here in the mid lane. Which, now we're going to see a Darius pick, because it doesn't matter how bad you are at Darius, you can beat Irelia no matter what. As we learned last season. So the Malphite pick here from Labby's Ligma, probably for Irion, and a Karma mid lane? Alright, Bear Jr.'s trolling. So, now for the final pick from Potatoes Aren't Real. I guess a top laner, and Maokai goes jungle with Irelia mid lane.
I'm gonna hope that this is...
Nope. Mid lane Cassiopeia, top lane Irelia. We've been bamboozled again. As we get to see Karma versus Maokai top lane, and Malphite versus Cassiopeia mid lane.
We'll see.
Please be Karma versus Maokai. Please. Please, Daddy.
If it's Karma versus Maokai, I'm gonna eat your shoes.
You know, you are more than welcome to.
Good to know.
Come on.
No cure for fools.
I hate this part.
This is honestly the dumbest part. I don't really care to say anything. It takes too long.
Yeah.
Let's just go listen to music.
So how you doing on your taxes?
Well, they're not due till next year, so there's that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Same. Hear about that that news? You seen any of that weather lately? You know, with the sky.
There's weather and stuff.
Yeah.
Shield Twitch chat.
And birds. I've seen a bird.
Dear God, another shield Twitch chat. 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 Dear God, another shield Twitch chat.
DVC abridged through your headphone or through your mic.
Dear God, another shield Twitch chat.
Oh, listen, I'm watching a Shin spam. Dear God, another
Dear
shield
God,
Twitch
another
chat
shield
while fighting
Twitch chat.
guys.
Dear God, another shield Twitch chat.
Sounded like Krillin.
No, it's just a Shin complaining. What he and I do best.
Mm. Hey, we're almost halfway done with this phase of rewatching what we already seen.
But then we have to wait 3 minutes.
Do 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 do.
Da 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 da. I don't know what to do.
I know.
What
When in
is
doubt.
this?
Who dares defy my will?
Oh, that's a. Oh. Are you playing your didgeridoo in the background? Oh, didgeridoo me, daddy. Do it so the crowd can hear you.
My headphone cable needs to extend a bit.
Oh, didgeridoo me, daddy.
Hope the crowd liked that. All it, a didgeridoo goes into your ear and screams.
But wow, 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 wow. We can start a band of weird instruments. I have a kalimba.
I have an electric kazoo.
I still don't believe that's a real thing.
It's a kazoo with a pickup in the resonator, so it can connect to an amplifier. I also have a box of 30 assorted kazoos in various colors. These are quality Kazubi kazoos.
I still can't believe that's a thing.
I have some egg shakers.
Well, I'm going to call it a close on our Game 1 MVP. Congratulations, Sarah Cruz, the rookie of the tournament. Coming in at 3 votes to 2 to 1 to 1 to 1 because we don't have a whole lot of viewers. But he won, and so I'm closing that one.
I also have this plastic carton from Candy that I can, like, tap. That's an instrument. Is that a melodeon?
It is a melodeon. It's one of my favorite instruments.
Uh,
I also have Pringles cans. We have a whole band here. Just
I can do
between the
this
two
with
of
my
us.
hands.
I have alcohol bottles. I wonder if I can.
Ooh, I have. Let me see if I can find this. I have. Ah, there it is. I have a bag full of these noisemakers that do this.
Dude, those are awesome. I love those things.
Another one that's shaped like lips that goes. Oh, I can stick them inside of each other for like a chain of 4 of them. And it goes. Oh, hold on. I gotta get them to where they don't stop each other from circling.
That was so awesome. Alright, so we got a minute left. I guess we can pretend we care about the game. Who do you think's gonna win with these team comps? Do you think Labby's Ligma can pull off the miraculous comeback 1-1? I'll take that as a no. So we're gonna go with potatoes aren't real coming up 2-0. Is that correct? Alrighty. I think the Aurelia is going to have a hard time into the Malphite. Malphite is just going to shut down the Aurelia's attack speed and be an annoying piece of shit like Malphite usually is to top laners. Along with the Maokai lockdown, Cassiopeia lockdown, and the Alistar crowd control, but with no Unbreakable from a Braum to stop it, Misfortune's just going to put out too much damage in a team fight. Granted, the Leona can jump on him. You have the Malphite to get there. You have some protection for the Karma. You have protection for the Kaisa from the Karma. I just don't think there's enough magic damage on the side. Oh wait, no, Kaisa does an ass ton of magic damage. What am I talking about?
Didn't the recent nerf reduce the magic damage specifically? Or what? No, wait, that was the percent missing health damage.
Yeah, which is magic damage, but
Okay.
she's still a dumb hyper carry that's overly mobile with a broken shield and stupid split scalings. But Riot tried their best, and so I think we're gonna have a good match here.
I found one of my good ones that can go backwards and forwards. It goes like this. Wasn't that the most beautiful song you've ever heard? You know, for a while, when I was in show band, I'd stick one of these into, like, deep inside of my bell on my trombone, so every note I played would also trigger the noisemaker.
I'm sure your director enjoyed that one very much.
Yeah, I also used a kazoo as a mouthpiece for half the games.
That pretty much sounds like me in marching band, where I just didn't give a fuck.
Then, me and Bill Reed from the Overwatch League were both first trombones, and we'd stand behind our section, and when we'd play the fight song, I'd take it a half step up in key, and he'd take it a half step down, and we'd blare it into the rest of our trombone line. They hated us.
I can't imagine that they enjoyed you a whole lot.
But they didn't play as well, so they had to deal with it.
Alright, we're coming back to the spam in the bush from Jet Penguin. A little bit, few more masteries. Oh, Labby trying to take the lead.
God. Labby trying to make up for lost mastery in the last game.
Why did it go to Alistar running in circles when there's mastery spams happening?
They're showing him running away from the mastery spams.
Oh, you're right.
It's terrifying him. How's he supposed to come back from that? You know, maybe if Chad Penguin would do this the whole game.
He'd win.
Yeah, obviously. You BM enough, people get afraid of you. They won't step up.
Alright, now that I made all of the chat dizzy, here we go. Back to the buff spawning and zero fighting before laning phase because everyone's a pansy. Standard starts this time from both sides. Labyrinth's gonna take the red buff, and Syracuse gonna start the blue buff. Gonna need that for Maokai. Maokai.
Thank God the karma is mid lane. Let me just say that.
I'm so disappointed.
And thank God the Maokai is, like, nowhere near that shit.
Ooh, John is going to try to trade some damage onto Irion. Irion canceling an auto attack. Gonna lose out on that trade. Forced to pop his potion, but he does have Malphite things to sustain. Who's going to win the level 2 fight here? Bot lane for Labby's Ligma probably going to hit level 2 here first. Do we see a fight happening? John is going in onto Irion. Going to get some trade damage back. Uses the second cube, but now he has no way out. He's taking a little bit of mini damage too. An even trade-ish. As both bot lanes just hit level 2 and then back away from each other because fighting is overrated. Ooh, we're going to see a fighter on the scuttle in the top side as Labyrinth starting it up. John is going to roam down and spot him out as Syracuse is here on the corner. Bear Jr. following up though, and Irion collapsing now, so Potatoes aren't real gonna be forced to give that up as New Captain Turk going in on Bear Jr. He's got level 3 advantage here as Bear Jr. flashing over the wall. Gonna get himself out.
There we go. I had to reorder my champions for Ligma because they were just all out of order.
Ligma.
Ligma. This is...
And remember, everyone, if you donate to our stream today, 2/3 of that donation will go to curing Ligma.
Oh yeah,
it's
a legit foundation.
There's the We Hate Ligma Foundation.
Yeah, 2/3 goes to the We Hate Ligma Foundation, and 1/3, as always, will go to finding a cure for Greg's tiny team.
So, going to charity today. This is our charity stream of the week. Congratulations, PMA LCS, looking out for the well-being of others. So now we see Bear Jr. roaming down bot lane, trying to ping on the way. He's going to go in here. He's going to find Digital Love. Digital Love going to be caught out. Oh, good headbutt away from Murphy Raudet as Biscuit Hat missing the Zenith Blade, but going to stun up Murphy Raudet. Force flash away. Okay, fight's over.
That was fun.
I don't even think I said real words.
Can we get a kill?
We're gonna get Bear Jr. shooting his goo at New Captain Turk, who shoots his goo back. Jaundice going in on Irion. He's so far losing this trade because of the ground slam, taking away attack speed. He's gonna be forced. Here comes the Irion going a little bit deep into the minion wave. Gonna get minion blocks. He's taken low. The minions, can they take him out?
Oh dear.
The minions
Here
are out
comes
for
the
blood.
dash.
Here comes Jaundice.
And the
Oh, he
flash.
flashes away, but Jaundice flashes forward, picking up the kill. I have no idea what I just watched, but it probably was. I think Irion dodged the Q damage with his flash.
Irion's... No, he took the Q damage.
Okay.
It just wasn't enough to kill him, and then he just flashed and autoed him. But Irion would have probably managed to take that if he would have got one more auto attack. The Grasp of the Undying was keeping him alive in that fight versus the Conqueror at these early stages. But Irelia being able to get away and Malphite having no means to heal against all that minion damage just screwed him over on the overzealous jump into enemy territory.
Going a little too hard into minions without items. Now Syracuse is behind Bear Jr., who's going to try to shield himself away. There comes the damage. New Captain Turk going to put some damage out. The lockdown on the New Captain Turk going to get him away. Will New Captain Turk go for it? No, he has no mana. He's not going to risk flashing for it. As now Labyrinth is around the backside as Syracuse either taking Raptors or re-ganking as we're forced to watch bot lane. But they're just going to... No, Labyrinth is just going to take the Raptors instead. So a total reset from mid lane as Potatoes Aren't Real. Gonna get some deep vision down here in the red side of the jungle. Jaundice trying to take some damage onto Irion again. Having that Tiamat, but Irion having some more armor now as he's Malphite. He's gonna get some huge damage. That ground slam, he's got 2 ranks in ground slam. Gonna give him the... Ooh, here comes the Vanguard's Edge. He's going in. He gets the kill with all those fucking broken-ass key resets for why does that even need to exist?
Instant engage upon popping 6. Just what he needed to do there. He's definitely got to get a lead against this Malphite, because Conqueror is good and all, but Grasp of the Undying is probably one of the best keystones to counter it. Because when you're doing true damage, it doesn't matter if they can heal it all back, and they both proc off the same timer.
If only he was Maokai. Is Maokai actually taking the red? Why are we what is this directed camera? I don't want to watch Malphite walk to lane. I want to watch Malphite get his ass kicked by a red buff.
It's in case they get ganked. See, it's warded.
Oh, you're right.
It's warded. He could see himself doing it.
New Captain Turk gonna get chunked out by the Mantra Cube. Bear Jr. going in, gonna get stunned. New Captain Turk just running away. Thing that has Labyrinth is here. Labyrinth is only level 5, so is Sarah Cruz, who is sitting out of vision in the corner. Well, he was actually seen by the blood scent. He healed up a lot really fast, so they know he's there. As Labyrinth's gonna try to pop that fear, get in there, get it off. He does not get any fear down as Sarah Cruz and New Captain Turk just gonna walk away. Bear Jr. taking a control ward for all his hard efforts. The Mantra Soul Flare is so insanely good at poking and farming at the same time. And we should be coming soon onto the junglers hitting level 6. As Labyrinth, he's in a bad spot. We see Syracuse flashing forward, getting the root off. Murphy Raudet is around the corner to prevent an escape. Labyrinth goes down in the pit. And now they are down onto the bot lane. Murphy Raudet trying to get something engaged happening, but just gonna back out. This Labby getting bullied today. This is cyberbullying. New Captain Turk gonna take a huge amount of damage from that Mantra Soul Flare. As Irion getting jumped on again by Jaundice, who doesn't have the Vanguard, who does have the Vanguard's edge up actually, but he's not going. He's gonna take 1 tower shot and just back out.
This fight up top is definitely now in the favor of the Aurelia, having a good item damage and Is that a level advantage? Yep, level advantage over the Malphite.
Ooh, Syracuse here in the mid lane gonna root up Bear Jr., but New Turk is nowhere near to respond. He is very low. The Mantra Soulflare are gonna try to take down New Turk, who just backs out. As now bot lane, Viscat going to his Ascendant Blade on the Murphy Rider, who headbutts in but misses the Pulverize, and he is low mana. As now top lane is under threat too, as Irion is forced to back out under his tower. Jaundice not looking for a tower dive quite yet. The Unstoppable Force quite a threat at taking down if the tower is on top of Jaundice. Will he do it? I want to go top. Fuck bot lane. I want to see if he tries it. No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls. Alright, back to farming and poking.
I want more kills. That's what I came here for. I want to see blood.
Oh, you can watch Labby kill that Labyrinth. Kills the Rift Scuttler. What a terrible person. How could you do it?
That's like hunting a Dodogama. You just don't do that.
Ooh, Jaundice going pretty hard. Doesn't get the stun, so he doesn't follow through with the Vanguard's Edge. Irion gonna try to just sit back under tower and farm it up. Get to that late game tank stage. Ooh, New Turk missing the ultimate from Cassiopeia. I wish I knew what that was called, but I don't play that stupid champion. Petrifying Gaze. Oh, here comes the Vanguard's Edge onto Malphite. Irion forced to Unstoppable Force out of that, away from danger, and now he is forced back under tower, getting just bullied out by Jaundice on this Irelia, as Jaundice is looking for the kill, trying to go deep, but Labyrinth is here around the corner. Can Labyrinth salvage this? Jaundice low on mana. Labyrinth just gonna go take the farm. Okay, as Syracuse is on the way, Syracuse taking the blue buff. Irion wanting to prevent that.
You know, you've been casting this, and I've been watching directed camera, and it's been on bot lane that entire time.
Well, that's because I wasn't on directed camera, because I told you
I
bot
know.
lane would be boring.
I know. I'm just trying to watch what directed camera does in comparison to what it's showing you, or what you're looking at. I got to watch them poking each other a little bit.
Bear Jr.'s gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. He's going hard.
Also, let's just call the Cass ult the jump scare, because it's easier to say than Petrifying Gaze.
Oh, Bear Jr. going hard, getting a deep ward, taking almost no damage from like 3 tower shots because, you know, fucking karma. As they are looking to dive down into Bear Jr., Syracuse and Jaundice coming in, they will not be spotted by any wards. Vanguard's Edge not available. Syracuse gonna drop the kitties. Show me your kitties! He is locked down. He may get taken down here. He does. Great counter gang from Labyrinth as Bear Jr. gets that kill, but now Murphy Raudet is here, flashing forward. John is also going forward hard. Murphy Raudet getting the headbutt again, but no pulverize, and they're just gonna run away.
Yeah. Looks like they were all trying for the same thing, but at different times without a lot of coordination on that. Wasn't also the best that the level 6 Maokai was frontlining against the level 9 and 7 opponents.
Yeah, no Vanguard's Edge to facilitate that dive, starting off with some really slow Nature's Grasp from Syracuse. As now John is going hard onto Irion, gonna take quite a bit of damage. Oh, the Unstoppable Force misses.
Dash
Unlucky.
past him just in time.
As Irion is just going to accept his fate. Kill me now, Daddy. Kill me now.
But Jaundice being super polite and not
until now, as he goes hard into Irion. Here comes the Vanguard's Edge. Gonna get him under tower, takes him down, flashes out of tower range. Healed up from that goddamn awful fucking ability. That, healed up from the Triumph. Gonna try to take that, put damage onto this tower. If he accidentally takes a tower shot, he could die, but there is reinforcements around the corner. Labyrinth gonna walk right into reinforcements. They find him. Petrifying Gaze stuns him from sideways. And New Cavaturk picks up a kill.
Do it, Chad. Do it, Chad. Aw.
No balls, Chad. So now we're going to see Bear Jr. Bear Jr. gonna get ganked here by Syracuse. They're trying to. Here comes a teleport from Irion to try to follow this up and save it. As the cleanses popped early from New Cavaturk, still gets rooted up. But now Syracuse forced to use the disengage Nature's Grasp. Arion couldn't save himself, but alas, he could save his friends.
Why do we have these interludes of not fighting in between fighting? This isn't how League is supposed to be played.
Why are there 0 kills bot lane?
Why is bot lane even registering on directed cam when there's no kills?
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, the Zenith Blade here. Here comes the teleport from Jonas, gonna fall off as now they go in hard on the Digital Love. He does go down to Chad Penguin. Now Jonas is here. Can Jonas get a stun? No, Infinite Dress goes down on him. He misses the stun. Chad Penguin really, really low. Gonna take it down. Get taken down low, but flashes away. Syracuse is here. The kitty is gonna chase him, but now Labyrinth is in a bad spot. Can't get out. Sacrificial lamb for his team.
Maybe if we talk about how there's no kills for a while, we'll get kills. Maybe that's how it works.
It seems to be 100% true. Every time we talked about it, there have been kills. All one time.
Yeah, I mean that's 1 for 1. That means we're at 100%. We are geniuses. And we see a second tower.
Iron trying to take down the turret in the top lane, but not having the damage. Digital Love is here. Wow, that was huge poke onto Irion. His health is waning. He might get low. He's got to have to be careful.
He's got to get out of there.
He's got to get out of there. He might die.
He can only handle like 12 more of those.
Yeah, he can probably handle more than that. I think Irion can handle lots of dicks in his mouth, but that's just me. Wait, we're not talking about the same thing here, are we?
I was talking about dicks in the ass.
Oh, close enough. Well, Labby's Ligma looking for this Rift Herald in significantly better spot. They're only down 3.5k this time at 15 minutes rather than the 7k of last time. So they're doing twice as good as last game. As Bear Jr. gonna get jumped on. Syracuse going in with the root, pulling out the nature's grass. Oh, does he get out? He does get out. Oh, Duke Kevin flashing. Oh, but the Digital Love bullet time canceled by Irion as now Digital Love goes down. Double kill here for Chad Penguin, but now Infinite is coming out onto Murphy Rodette. Is stunned up by Aurelia, but still triple kill going over to Chad Penguin, showing who the real Chad is.
Yeah, those beautiful bullet times from last game aren't even getting to activate in this one. Currently 0 for 2 bullet times in terms of activated versus used.
They have a much better way, a much more reliable way to cancel that with the Malphite ultimate, as we saw last night. Here comes the Vanguard's Edge. He's going to get that damage down. He's going to take Bear Jr. down. Now he's going to get jump on Penguin. He misses the stun. He goes down. Chad Penguin with the shutdown and on a ramp. No, what's after Rampage?
Kilimanjaro.
Yes, on a Kilimanjaro. 5-0 right now.
Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro.
Killtrocity.
Killtacular. Kill the announcer.
Now, I didn't know I needed it until now, but I need to find an announcer replacement for League that just puts the old Halo announcer.
Did you not see that video where the announcer did all these wacky kill things?
I don't think so.
At the end, it was kill the announcer, and he kills himself. I didn't do it, I swear. It was kind of a funny video. I'll try to find it and send it to you.
But real talk, when is Riot gonna let us switch which announcer we have? I would love to bring back the Bilgewater event Gangplank announcer.
Alright, I sent you the funny Halo kill streak video. Now we have Kane announcer this time instead. Because everyone loves an edgelord. He resonates with all the 13-year-olds.
And that's really Riot's target audience. Because they don't care that Riot doesn't balance the game for them.
Alright, now we're going to see everyone just go mid lane again. It's ARAM, except for Irion fighting Jaundice down the bot lane. Vanguard's Edge comes out. Jaundice trying to get some damage, but that is a tanky-ass Malphite. He doesn't give a shit. He's going to walk away. Stunned up. Going to take a little bit of damage. He's actually now dropping low. John is going to try to get it flashing away. Flashes in, takes the kill.
Manages to take it, but unfortunate placement of the Vanguard's Edge, allowing Iruyan to just walk in the direction of his base without having to go through the wall.
Unlucky, but still the Vanguard's Edge being down is huge for the team fight of Labby's Ligma, as they need to wave clear mid, and they have no wave clear. So this tower gonna get chunked out pretty low. You have to take it up the aggro a little bit because of that poison damage, and it's just gonna have to let this one go. But the gold lead here, 1K in favor of Potatoes Aren't Real.
And that is huge compared to their last run, where it was like, at this point, around 8K. Labby's Ligma definitely still in this much more than they were in the last time. And at this rate, if they manage to pull another turnaround like they did in the last game, it's going to go a lot better because they don't have to make up nearly as huge of a gap. And
they're going for a 20-minute Baron. Wow. A little ballsy there.
Their memes had dreams that they couldn't achieve.
They felt the Ginsu's Rage Blade was enough for the Chat Penguin to be able to get them huge damage. Here comes the Vanguard's Edge onto Irion. He's going to have to get out of there. He's taking some damage from Jaundice. He doesn't want to walk through the wall. He dodges out on the stun. Jaundice still putting out huge damage, though. Going to proc the Tiamat. Irion going to walk away from this.
Geo, calm down. He has a saxophone shot.
Oh, Nuke Turk going to get hit up. Here comes the Infinitors. What the hell was that? Chad Penguin going in chat, showing us why he is the man. As Labyrinth gonna get that fear off on the Syracuse, who's forced to flash out. Labyrinth is now low on the right. Here comes Murphy Raudet. Huge two-man pulverize as they are in there. Nuke Turk on a killing spree, takes out Labyrinth, and now Chet Penguin is on the way out. He goes down to the Ignite from Nuke Turk. Biscuit Hat and Bear Jr. are forced to try to find their way out. Bear Jr. is gonna be in the pit. There comes Nuke Turk to cut him off. But he's gonna put some big damage down on his Biscuit Hat is running from Digital Love. Digital Love pops. The Yuma's Ghostblade tries to get in as Irion. Can he take down Jaundice? He does, in fact, take him down with a good unstoppable force. 1-for-1 down there. Nuke Turk getting away extremely low as Bear Jr. snipes out Syracuse. And Bear Jr.'s dead. GG, well played. Bullet time coming out. He's just gonna give him the BM and then go down.
For bullet time wise, this game is kind of the opposite of the last one. We see bullet times in big situations not going through, and then bullet times popping up in random situations like that. But he's still doing well. 2-2-2 isn't the worst, even though Kaisa's 5-1-0.
Yeah, Kaisa doing a lot, significantly better than last time when she was like 1-0 or 2-1 at this point. Not too impactful. Getting some more early kills ahead of the Misfortune this time. As they are gonna go for no string.
This Chad definitely put on his fear helmet and is chadding it up as best as he can.
Syracuse gonna find Labyrinth with the root. Nuke Turk, Petrifying Gaze misses, but they're just gonna sacrifice Labyrinth and walk away.
Poor
I
Labby.
can be your hero, baby. Bear Jr. getting really aggressive with that Mantra Soul Flare. Gonna get stunned up here from Jaundice, who goes in hard. Here comes the Vanguard's Edge. He's gonna take him down. Bear Jr. down he goes. Jaundice just gonna walk away. Is now the
showing Bear how Aurelia's played.
Yes, now this Baron is started up. It is going down rather slow, but I mean, they're not losing too much health. Biscuit Hat gonna get found out by Jaundice, who's gonna start putting out damage. But Chat Penguin is here. Jaundice getting really, really low. Gets the two-man stun. Gets out. Oh, he dodges the Unstoppable Force again!
Same exact method too.
But now they're here. The Baron goes low. It does go over to Potatoes Aren't Real, but can they get out? Never mind. Lavis Ligma doesn't even contest. Wowzers. That's got my pingly and a tingly.
Dumb interaction there. Aurelia just being able to Q fast enough that the Malphite ult doesn't even register.
Well, it's like last time when he switched places with Jarvan, Bear Jr. on the Aurelia, switching places with Jarvan by jumping to him with the dash when Jarvan drops his Cataclysm on top, and they just swap.
It's like it's not even a dash. It's more like a blink at this point.
It is a really, really fast dash. On that note, I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. If they fight, just yell loud noises.
You're not even close, Nolan. Got him. Yep, Dylan's missing, and something goes down Vanguard's edge, does a thing, Labby dies. They're hitting Pink Ward, and now they're going to the mid lane where they're going to shoot a tower. They keep going. Bear shoots something, it misses. I don't know ability names as well. They're going to get the tier 2 turret in the mid lane, and they are going to put pressure on this inhibitor turret with Aurelia splitting down in the bot lane. Splitting, that's something I know. But that's about it. They're going to keep shooting at this little tower, getting pressure on it with the Baron buff. Aurelia taking the bottom tier tower. They now have taken the inhibitor turret in the mid lane while Aurelia is rotating around, trying to see if he can catch Bear. Not going to go for it. Murphy Rodden headbutting in to get a stun, but his team not ready to follow up. Malphite ult coming in and knocking up Falkai, but it is not going to be enough as the bullet time goes down. Does a lot of damage to Lavis Ligma, and Aurelia's doing Aurelia things again. Meanwhile, stuff
Yikes,
happened.
I think
Dylan's
that's game.
back.
Yikes, I
thank
missed a
God.
big one.
You didn't have to hear me try to say what was happening. I know 4 abilities, and they're yours.
I heard Aurelia things. Yeah, that's game. Good game. Potatoes aren't real. Closing it out. Thanks to their fearless leader, Jaundice. Pulling out a draft, pulling out the win, pulling out the shot calling.
Jaundice.
Not an approved substitute.
Oh, man. Let me make this MVP poll before I forget who's on their team again.
Wait, was I muted the whole time?
Holy shit,
oh,
Hansu!
you were
What the
here.
fuck? God damn it. Hansu!
Wait.
You were muted the
wait,
whole time. What's wrong with you?
Wait, was I muted the whole time?
Oh, we didn't even notice
on,
you were
dude.
here.
No.
Yeah, I don't get notifications when people enter when I'm on streamer mode.
Oh, that sucks.
And I have,
Oh.
my OBS is still open, so I don't have, streamer mode is on for me too.
Dude, I was talking the whole time. I was contributing to color by color with the color plays, right? I'm just like
Oh.
talking to you guys. I've been contacting you on Facebook. Like, can you not hear me? Nobody responded. I'm just like, I never felt so lonely in my life before this moment. This is the saddest moment I've ever experienced.
That is
in my
sad.
life.
We missed you.
How
We
could this happen to me?
I made my mistake. No, dude, I was contributing. So, like, whenever you left and Austin was saying something, I was casting it, dude. And then Austin just kept talking over me. I'm just like, what is this guy doing? What is this man doing? I can't believe I was muted, dude. I'm actually super mad. God dang it, dude.
Well, that's unlucky. So, here we have it. 2-0. Potatoes
Congrats.
aren't real. Proving to
Well,
us that once again, potatoes truly aren't real.
While we look at these stats here, I got the straw poll going, so vote in it, you apes.
Yes, vote. And a friendly reminder, Syracuse, our MVP of Game 1. Congratulations. You won 3 votes to 2 to everyone else got a bunch of votes, but it didn't matter.
I'm gonna have to give it to Digital Love for those epic ultimate fails that he never got to shoot. At least he tried. I'm giving it A for an
At
effort,
least
alright?
he tried. There you have
Giving
it,
A
folks.
for an effort.
He did his best.
That's really
Let's-
all that matters.
Take a look at these charts. First off, and most importantly, towers destroyed. We did have towers destroyed by Labby's Ligma this game, so
2
Props
towers
to
for
them.
Labyrinth. Labyrinth on fire. 2 towers destroyed.
Poggers, dude. Poggers. We did it. You
Uh,
know, I'm not... Oh, something.
what?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Labby's had it in the bag too in the game.
Yeah, they were significantly closer than Game 1 in Game 2, and it seemed like they would get their one team fight where Potatoes Aren't Real tries to throw again, but got a few picks, secured the Baron, and just ran it down mid.
Oh my god, my mic is not okay.
Well, then maybe it was good you were muted.
Well, I don't even know if we really need to go any further here for this straw poll of Game 2, but I'll give it 1 minute. And I'm not
1 minute?
counting, so it's
Who's in
only
the
an
lead?
estimate.
Well, we'll let you guess that based on the last game.
So Digital Love.
The Will Brooks.
See, I think Gio didn't deserve it. He's not approved as a top lane sub.
The Will Brooks, captain and single best player on Tilted Torpedoes, taking the MVP for Game 1.
Dude, I approve. That is an approved sub right there. I'll take that. Dude, I'm still so mad I was muted, man. How could this happen to me?
Oh, I'm so sad. We missed you.
Yeah, I know you called out to me too. I responded. I've been Facebook messaging you. Why? Not me.
I'm not going to check Facebook in the middle of casting a game. I value my position
Yeah,
as
we
a
have
caster.
integrity.
That is a single-handedly the biggest bullshit I've ever heard in the history of a casting. In find me up on LCS casting, dude.
All right, I'm gonna call it. It's been enough. There's enough of discrepancy. It looks like John Dick, Gio is winning with 6 votes for the MVP of Game 2. Congratulations. Saw that coming. Aurelia was pulling work in that second match, and I mean, even outside of what we can see, Gio's contribution to his team, any team he's on, is amazing. This is definitely a guy who knows the game inside and out, and honestly, would have been my first pick if Dylan hadn't posted that sexy ass picture on the page.
You're welcome.
So Gio and Sarah Cruz and the 2 team captains popped down into
Player
the
of the
MVP
game.
poll chat. Are they in a game?
No,
What?
I said go to player of the game.
Oh yeah, go to player of the.
Hey.
I was talking to the stream, but you're the streamer, Dylan.
Hey, got him.
Got you.
Hey, Gio.
That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
You go.
No, I just wanted to say good job.
That's it. He just wanted to say Geo.
All right,
What?
chat. If you have any
Oh.
questions, put them in now while we try to noodle for something to think about.
So if you guys had to Splorgan your Morgan, would you A, Joodle your Doodle, or Philander your Pander?
Other option, you could tingle your pingle.
High quality analysis.
Hold on, I wasn't listening. What happened?
Oh, we gotta repeat it all again.
Well, I can't make up that kind of words again, so.
Okay, I'll just listen to it on the stream when we
Morgan,
rewind.
your Morgan, tingle your pingle.
I'm trying to think of questions, but I don't know this game well enough to think of words. So we're just gonna go to Labby. Your team was starting to make a pretty big comeback in Game 1, even though you were kind of ridiculously behind for the beginning of it. What kind of mindset did you have to get into, and how are you handling it in your comms to manage to keep cool and kind of start to come back from what was a terrible early game?
Yeah, I think that you hit the nail on the head with. Even though it was a pretty terrible early game, I was actually really proud of how everyone on the team was really able to support and lift the people who were struggling up at that point in time. Nobody was pointing blame or getting upset at anybody else. So I think that really helped at that point. And before we got into both of the games, we knew those compositions that we played were late game focused. And so we knew that the early games would struggle, but we hoped, I think that first of all, that Steve's team, Digital Love's team, has really, really great solo laners as well, and both of them, you saw Game 1 and Game 2, mid popped off Game 1, top half off game 2, and so when that kind of happened, it did set us behind from what we hoped we would be at going.
Okay.
I'm just curious how Digital's Loves team came about. How did you guys get Gio and Tyler in the same team?
Mainly because I initially asked to coach, and then them because their chemistry just worked a lot, you know. So I was like, you know what, let's do it, and then it worked out. It's working out a lot right now.
As another captain, this draft was nuts.
Yeah,
There were so
it
many
was
good
pretty
players
crazy.
that no matter what you picked in round 1, you were gonna get a pretty strong pick in round 2. I mean, look at Tingle Pingle. We got Dylan and Greg.
Greg is okay.
We
Steve,
have Bear,
you
we
were
have
the
Bear and
sec-
Chad.
yeah, Steve was the second pick behind me.
Fuck
so-
you, Austin or Hansu.
See,
What happened?
our team just values memes
Wait.
over actually winning.
Greg, are you with Gio?
Hell yeah, I'm with Gio. Screw you, Hansu. You
Wait,
suck.
wait, hold on.
Wait.
This isn't
Oh
fair.
my God,
I call a
no,
redo.
I was playing Aurelia. It was me the whole time.
Wait, hold up, I'm exposed. How could
Greg
this
is
happen to me?
banned from League forever now. Now we got to get an alternate to you again.
Wait,
Gio
hold
and
on,
I
does it-
actually
wait,
played tandem. I was on the mouse. He was keyboard that game.
hold on, isn't that the reportable offense account sharing? Dude,
Yeah, it is.
Account sharing is keyboard sharing.
Keyboard sharing. Come on, Hans.
dude, I'm reporting you for account sharing.
Get
It's
cupped,
over.
kid.
All right, let's get this interview over. I gotta go home.
No, you don't. You got plenty of
All right,
time.
so I have about 30 more questions for Gio specifically.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's a question. Here's an actual question. Oh shoot, I just forgot. Give me a second. Okay. So, no, shut up. I forgot again because of that. Fudge. Crap, I really forgot. I'm sorry, guys.
I
I'm
have a
sorry.
question for Greg and Gio. How does this sound make you feel?
Having a wreck. Can't confirm. Can see.
Okay, here's the question. So, in your team, Steven's team, who was mainly shot calling?
Mainly it's a combination of Geo and
Finish that sentence. It's Gio and Tyler.
yeah. Sorry, my mic likes to cut out.
It's a combination of both.
Correct.
Is there a specific time slot during the game that one takes over the shot calling or the other, or is it just like check and balance system between Gio and?
It's more check and balance. If I make a call and Tyler sees the better call, we'll confirm which one's better, and then we'll do that call. But other than that, it's just making calls, and then we just make sure that we're doing the right thing at the right time. So
That makes sense. I'm guessing the on Labby's team, it's mainly Bear making a call, correct?
In the late game, yeah, he's calling the rotations and things like that. In the early game, I'm generally trying to, set up. Hey, I'm gonna be going here. I'll be top in a minute.
You mean
I'll be.
I'm banking top. I'm
I'll
banking
be, yeah,
top.
yeah.
No,
I'll be.
Labby,
I'll
I'm
be.
not ready. I'm here.
Saying I'm doing this camp, and then I'm gonna meet him at Crab or something like that. And then
Yeah.
once a couple towers fall, Bears usually our comms are pretty clear at that point, so we kind of let Bear say, okay, we've got to push out this wave and then rotate to Baron or whatever. And
Okay,
that's
'cause I was just curious. I figured that the Bear took over later games because I saw the 20-minute Baron call, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that has to be Nick's call right there.
yeah. Well, both of us we didn't think they had vision on it, which they didn't, and then somebody popped a ward over just in time to see us starting it up, and so that's what. Yeah.
I have a question for Sarah Cruz. As a rookie in this split, how easy are you finding it melding into the environment with other players who have played with each other for a while and kind of know how to mesh with each other?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with Gio and Tyler. Trust me.
Pretty easy. Gio's been a big help. Helped me get better at jungling.
Mm.
Yeah, not that hard. I've played in team environments before. So
Yeah, that's cool. It's awesome to see a rookie playing the split and getting the player of the MVP of the game one. That's pretty awesome.
I
to see.
mean,
So you're gonna go for the rookie of the season?
It's not a real
Yes.
split.
Technically, I'm the rookie, so
Not a real
No.
split.
Gio, you're never a rookie. Okay?
Gio, you're not an approved rookie.
Yeah, you're not a rookie. Okay?
yikes, dude.
Yeah, you're not approved, man. I'm sorry. Sorry to say.
yes, I'll get rookie of the split.
Alright, that's
That's the confidence we need.
That's the confidence we need that we don't have in our team. Looking at you, Austin.
Our team, you
I
were
mean,
only partly on
If
our
that's
team.
the way I
once,
got to make everyone regret keeping me to the end of the third round, then that's how I'll do it.
Ooh.
Oof. All right.
Is that about it?
That's up to Dylan. He has the magical stream ending power.
I think that's it. Do I see?
I have a question. It's a legit question.
Okay.
Labby, where was the Lee Sin? I really wanted it.
All right,
Yeah,
I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
That's not a trash talk. I was
Okay,
just actually
keep it
curious.
No,
Like,
no. In the second game, I think it would have been a great spot for the Lee Sin. We talked about it afterwards. We kind of went for this like one damage composition in the second game where we had 3 tanks, myself, Biscuit, and Ruyan. It was Leona and Malphite and Warwick. And we got a little baited, honestly, by your. We thought for sure that was going to be a Maokai top. And we were talking about drafting Fiora there into the Maokai because Ruyan's had some really good Fiora games as of lately. And, looking back on that when we ended up with our comp, it was definitely like, crap, this would have been a good spot for another damage source because we knew we were playing the Karma Kaisa from the start. That's like a comp we practiced. Because you basically just let Kaisa scale up and then you shield with the Karma. And I don't know. I definitely should have picked the Lee Sin in game 2, honestly. So that would have given that comp a little more like damage, I think.
Well, yikes! If you want some drafting help, I totally called the Maokai jungle because I knew that Gio would never fucking
What Gio's been practicing?
devote himself to playing a tank.
Gio's been practicing Maokai top. He's only been practicing tanks top. In fact, if
It's a
you
bait.
look at his-
It's a bait.
Yeah.
You have.
That's
you
why
have
we
to know.
banned Ornn.
You have to
all
know the
game.
high elo mentality.
From the master of traps, I'd take the advice. It was a bait.
Yeah, I mean, well played to them, and
Yeah.
well drafted. We as well. That was really cool, and yeah, really well played to you, Steve, and
like-
your whole team.
Gio showed you some titties, and bam, there's the dick.
Yeah, he played it really well too. He
yeah,
dodged
let's not
some
make
key.
jokes like that.
He dodged some key Malphite ultimates with his Q. It was really.
I
nice.
actually vomited right here onto my keyboard after I saw that. So it was really hard to play the rest of the game. I'm gonna have to clean it up later.
Like, and kudos to him because I think with Ruyan, Malphite is one of his like really solid top laners. So I think Gio played it really well.
Alright, well, congratulations to Potatoes Aren't Real for trying to show
Yeah.
us that vodka is the inferior alcohol. And now, congratulations to our MVPs, Sarah Cruz and Giondis, who's now gone. But, so, excellently done all around. I am General Dill here with your very own Hillary Clinton. Exactly what I'd expect from him. And so we will see you guys at our next game Sunday at 9. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I think that's Steve and me casting that.
It's always Sunday at 9. There's always a game Sunday at 9. So see you guys later. Have a good one. Join us in next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.